Mobile phones were once very different. They were big and heavy. People called them brick phones. These phones could only make calls. They couldn't send texts or take pictures. The first mobile phone call was made in 1973. Martin Cooper made the call. He worked for Motorola. This call changed how people communicate. For many years, mobile phones were expensive. Only a few people had them. Then they became cheaper. More people could buy them. By the 1990s, mobile phones were common. People used them everywhere. They were smaller and lighter than before, but they still couldn't do much. In 1994, IBM released the Simon Personal Communicator. This was the first true smartphone. It combined the features of a mobile phone and a personal digital assistant, or PDA. The Simon could make calls and send faxes. It had a touchscreen and apps. People could use it to check email and make appointments. The Simon was ahead of its time. It was expensive and didn't sell well, but it showed what smartphones could do. In the early 2000s, touchscreens and apps changed the smartphone industry. Touchscreens made phones easier to use. Apps gave people new ways to use their phones. In 2007, Apple released the first iPhone. The iPhone had a large touchscreen and a simple interface. It was a huge success. Other companies followed Apple's lead. They released their own smartphones with touchscreens and apps. The smartphone revolution had begun. Apple and Samsung became the leading smartphone makers. They released new and innovative phones every year. Apple's iPhones were known for their design and ease of use. Samsung's Galaxy phones were known for their powerful hardware and features. The competition between Apple and Samsung drove innovation in the smartphone industry. They pushed each other to create better and more powerful phones. Section 5, smartphones change how we talk. Smartphones really changed how we communicate. People could now call, text, and email from, well, pretty much anywhere. Social media apps like Facebook and Twitter became incredibly popular. Folks could use them to connect with friends and family around the world. Video calling apps like Skype and FaceTime made it possible to actually see the person you were talking to. This made communication so much more personal. Section 6. Smartphones in our everyday lives. Smartphones became an essential part of our daily lives. We use them for everything from shopping to banking to entertainment. We use apps to navigate, order food, and track our fitness. We use our phones to take pictures, listen to music, and watch videos. Smartphones have made our lives easier and more convenient. They have also connected us to the world in ways that were unimaginable before. Section 7. The future of smartphones. The future of smartphones is exciting. They will continue to become more powerful and versatile. We can expect to see new features like foldable screens and augmented reality. 5G networks will make phones even faster and more powerful. Artificial intelligence will play a bigger role in smartphones. AI assistants will become smarter and more helpful. Section 8. The impact of smartphones on society. Smartphones have had a profound impact on society. They have changed how we work, learn, and interact with each other. Smartphones have made it easier to stay connected with friends and family. However, they have also raised concerns about privacy and addiction. It is important to use smartphones responsibly and to be aware of their potential impact on our lives. Section 9. Conclusion: the incredible journey of the smartphone. The smartphone has come a long way since its humble beginnings. From the bulky brick phones of the past to the sleek and powerful devices of today, smartphones have revolutionized communication and transformed our lives. As technology continues to advance, we can expect even more exciting innovations in the world of smartphones. The journey of the smartphone is far from over. It will continue to shape our world in the years to come.